Hi everyone, my name is Hannah and I'm going to be leading warm-up today. So we're just going to go ahead and get started now. So we're going to start out with some side steps. So just step side to side here. And we're going to add in some arm circles. So we're going to start going forward, starting small, and then making our way bigger. Jog. In about 5 seconds, we're going to go backwards. Alright, 3, 2, 1, go ahead and switch. Starting small again and making our way bigger. Make sure you're keeping your feet moving here. Good job. Alright. And in about 5 seconds, we're going to move into our next stretch. So 3, 2, 1, and go ahead and keep your feet moving and just reach one arm across your body and then bring your other arm up and hold it there. You can hold it down lower or up higher, whatever you like best. Good job. All right, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we're gonna go ahead and switch. All right, good job. Make sure you're breathing here. And our next stretch that we're going to go into is going to be a tricep stretch. We're going to start that in 3, 2, and 1. Okay, so go ahead and pull one hand up. Put your hand on your back, point your elbow to the sky, and grab your elbow with your other hand. Keeping your feet moving here. Make sure that your neck and your back are aligned here. You're not pushing your head forward too much. Good job. And we have 5 seconds left before we're going to switch. All right, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and switch sides. Bringing that elbow up again and grabbing it with the other hand. All right, we have 5 more seconds of this, and then we're going to move into some marches. 3, 2, and 1. All right, now what we're going to do is we're going to lift our knees up for the sky. Going to go about 90 degrees. The higher you go, the more intense it's going to be here. And we're going to add in some bicep curls. So go ahead and keep your hands in towards your side. Bring your hands up towards your shoulders. And then slowly lower. The slower that you lower, the more intense it will be. Good job. All right. And we are going to move into some tricep dips in about 5 seconds. Good job, everybody. All right. Go ahead and release that. And now what we're going to do, keeping our knees moving, we're just going to reach our hands up toward the sky, hold them together, and just keep your elbows in towards your ears, and drop your hands back towards your back, and then push them back up, and lower them once again. All right. Good job, everybody. All right, now we are going to switch. So what we're going to do now, we're just going to do a little back stretch. So keeping your knees moving still. We're just going to intertwine our fingers. We're going to push them forward, also pushing our shoulders forward. Just going to get a really good stretch in that upper back. All right, going to do this for 5 more seconds, and then we're going to move on to our next stretch. All right, 3, 2, 1, and now we're going to do the same thing but behind. So intertwine our fingers again, and then push back. You should really feel this in your chest, as well as your shoulders and your biceps. Good job. We got 5 more seconds of this. All right, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is just a little quad stretch. So we're gonna pull, we're gonna lift up our heel towards our hips, and then just pull. The harder we pull, the more intense the stretch is gonna be. This is also really gonna work on our balance as well. If you need to, just focus on a certain spot about 5 feet in front of you, and go ahead and switch sides. Good job, everybody. All right. 3, 2, 1. Okay, now we're gonna move into some calf raises. So what we're gonna do is gonna stand about shoulder width apart, lift up our heels toward the sky, just like that. If we want to intensify this a little bit, we can add a platform to do this on. So I just have a piece of wood here, and we're just gonna put our toes on that and lift up. Good job. All right, we're gonna do this for about 5 more seconds here. Then we're gonna move on to squat with the press. All right, go ahead and switch. So again, we're gonna stand about shoulder width apart. We're gonna push our hips down toward the ground. Make sure that we're not going past a 90-degree angle and our knees aren't going past our toes. Then we're gonna go up. And when we go up, we're gonna also press with our hands and then pull down as we squat again. Press and down. Good job. We're gonna do this for about 15 more seconds. All right, and the next workout that we are gonna move into is just a lunge. And 3, 2, and 1. All right. So now we're just gonna take a step forward with one foot and bend that knee. Make sure that your knee again does not go past your toes. And then just hold it there and then go back up. And now we're gonna switch legs. Good job. Should really be feeling that in your hip flexor. All right, go ahead and switch one more time. And we're gonna move into some side lunges. So now we're gonna stand a little more than shoulder width apart. We're gonna keep one leg straight and bend the other leg and push our hip down toward that bent leg. Again, your knees should not go past your toes. And go up and switch to the other side. Make sure you're keeping your back straight here. Good job, everybody. All right, let's do 2 more of these. And we're gonna move down to the ground. All right. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go on all fours. So both hands and both knees. We're gonna lift up one hand and one leg, making everything straight. Make sure that your neck and your back are aligned here. And if you would like to make this a little more intense, you can always add in a crunch. So bring your elbow to your knee, just like that. Good job. 2 more of these. And we are going to move into some push-ups. All right, so you can stay in this position, and you can either be on your knees or your feet. And we're just gonna put our arms right above our hands and go down toward the ground. Just like that. Good job, everybody. Make sure you're, again, keeping your neck and your spine aligned here. You're breathing and doing this for 5 more seconds. All right, let's do 1 more. Good job. Okay, now we're gonna move into a plank. You can either be up on your hands or down on your knees, and you again can be on your knees or on your elbows, and you can again be on your knees or your feet. Just keep your back straight here. We're going to hold this for about 15 more seconds. Good job, everybody. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and you can release now. All right. Now we're going to move into some side planks. So again, you can be either on your knees or on your feet. And we're just going to hold that for about 15 seconds more. Good job, everybody. Reach your hand towards the sky. Keep it at your hip, whatever feels best for you. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, so now we're going to stay on this side, and we're going to do some adductor lifts now. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull our foot up toward our knee, and we're just going to lift the bottom leg up toward the sky. Make sure you, again, are keeping your whole body aligned here. And you can either, to make it a little more intense, you can hold it up, or you can go up and down. Whatever feels best for you. All right, we have 5 more seconds of this. 3, 2, 1. And now we're going to move into an abductor stretch. So we're going to pull our top leg up toward the sky this time. Just like that. Good job. You again can hold it to make it a little bit more intense here. Or just keep going up and down. Whatever feels best for you. Alright, we have 5 more seconds of this, and then we're going to switch sides and do this all over again on the other side. Alright, 3, 2, and 1, and go ahead and switch sides. Alright, so let's do that side plank again for about 15 seconds. Good job. All right, 3, 2, 1, go ahead and release. And now we're going to go back into that adductor stretch. So we're just going to pull that bottom leg up toward the sky. Good job. You can rest on your arm if that feels good for you. All right. And let's go ahead and switch to that abductor stretch. So raise, lower, and go ahead and hold it if you want to make it more intense again. Good job, everybody. All right, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, so now we're going to move on to our back. We're going to start with some bridges. So go ahead and lay down. Keep your knees bent here. I'm just going to lift our hips up toward the sky. You can hold it to make it a little more intense. You can also do pulses up the top. Or you can just go up and down. I'm going to do about 10 more seconds of this and move into some crunches. Alright, 3, 2, and 1. And go ahead and release down to the ground. Now, for the crunches, you can either have your hands behind your neck, but you don't want to be using them to pull at all. Or you can keep them at your chest. And just going to lift our chest up toward the sky, keeping our body straight, our neck and back aligned. We're going to do this for about 10 more seconds. Three, 2, and 1. All right, and now what we're going to do is we're going to move into a stretch. So we're just going to Bend one knee, put it over your body. Try to keep your back and your shoulders on the ground. And make a T with your arms. Should really be feeling this in your glutes. All right, we'll hold this for 5 more seconds and then switch. All right, 3, 2, 1, and switch sides. All right. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, so now we're just gonna be sitting here. We're gonna have a hamstring stretch. So we're gonna put one leg out and reach for it. You wanna go to a point of tension here, but you don't wanna have any pain. All right, we're gonna hold this for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switch sides. All right. Good job, everybody. Make sure you're keeping your back straight here. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to bend your knee, pull it over your other leg, and then put your elbow behind your knee and go ahead and push. Make sure you don't have any pain here though. Make sure you're keeping your back and your neck aligned again. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go ahead and switch sides. Good job. All right, and our last stretch on the ground is going to be a butterfly stretch. So let's go ahead and switch. Gonna pull our feet together, push our knees down toward the ground. Again, just tension but no pain. Keep your back straight here and make sure you're breathing. Good job. This is our last stretch on the ground, so we're gonna go ahead and stand up after this. In about 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and make your way to standing position. We're going to do a little bit of balance work here and then some cardio, and then we'll be all done. So what we're going to do for balance is the clock. So we're going to put one foot on the opposite side of our body, and then in front of us, and then to the far side, and then behind us. Just keep doing this with one foot. To make it a little more intense, make sure that you are keeping your feet off the ground, but if you need to touch, that is just fine too. All right, let's do this side for 5 more seconds and then go ahead and switch sides. 3, 2, 1. Okay, go ahead and switch sides and do the same thing with the opposite leg. Good job, everybody. All right. Again, we're going to do a little bit of cardio after this, and then we will be all done. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, now we're just going to do some jumping jacks. So you can do a normal jumping jack like that. If you want it to be a little less intense, you can just do side steps while raising your hands just like that. So we're going to do this for 15 seconds and then be all done. All right, let's get started. Good job, everybody. Keep breathing. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. All right, and we're all done. Good job, everybody.